What's up guys, welcome back to another flea market grab video. We're at the flea market now. As you can see, I forgot to film my intro again today, so again I'm filming it after the fact that I'm about to leave, but enjoy the video anyway. Grab of the morning as I almost get ran over. Unfortunately our kids youth, but 25 bucks.
So as you guys saw, the very first thing I ended up picking up for the weekend was this pair of white cement 4s right here in a size 5.5. Why? So unfortunately they are a kid size. I wish they were a men's size. To get them for only 25 bucks, definitely wasn't gonna grab them, because this is a shoe, no matter what size I get, every time I get them, they always go pretty quick. It's just such a classic.
You said 10 and 5 and then
And this to 5.
okay, so 20.
Yeah.
So those 3 hats that you guys saw, I did get them all 3 for $20 total. One was 10, the other 2 were 5 a piece. The one that was 10 was the Dale Earnhardt hat right here in the black and red colorway. That one is by Chase. And you got Intimidator on the side, his nickname. Honestly, might clean this one up and just hold on to this one. We got the Super Bowl 1996 hat right there. Cowboys versus Steelers, Super Bowl 30. The tag on that one's kind of faded, so I don't know what brand it is, but I'll look it up and try to find out. That one was 5, and then this one was 5. The Shamu SeaWorld hat right here in like that maroon and black colorway. And then on the M you have Shamu himself. That one is like on the official SeaWorld tag, and it has somebody's name on the back. So I figured the 3 hats for 20 bucks was a decent deal.
They have this. It's all taped up. And I doubt all the pieces are in there. So I grabbed 5 t-shirts. The vendor pulled out a box and told me to come look. I was gonna record, but then everybody swarmed me when they saw one of the shirts that I pulled out. So I didn't get to record, so I'll show you guys in a minute, but I got 5 tees for $10 total.
I did end up picking up a toddler Carhartt in the brown colorway right here. That one is a size 4 to 5, extra small. Ended up picking this one up for 10 bucks. Probably not like the greatest deal. I think I can probably get about like 30 for it, but I went ahead and scooped it up.
This flea market is so inconsistent. I came last week, not one thing I found. I've been here for 30 minutes and I've already grabbed all this stuff. So you guys saw the hats I grabbed, the white cement 4s. I just grabbed this toddler Carhartt. So I grabbed these 2. I have no idea if they're legit, but for $15 I went ahead and just took the gamble on them. These Kobe 5 Protos. They're size 14 though, so big size, but come on, 15 bucks. If they're legit, definitely worth it. They're messed up right here like every pair of Kobe's you find. But now let me show you guys the t-shirts I got. So I picked up 2 of these NFL branded Jaguars like tie-dye tees. I grabbed this Lee Sport Jaguar like embroidered tee. And then the 2 I pulled out that made everybody rush over was this Dale Earnhardt right here. Or not Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, but this is a newer one as you guys can tell by the tag. But it's still a big print NASCAR tee on the Chase Authentics Haynes Beefy tag. The Jeff Gordon Trial by Fire tee. And I got all 5 of those tees for 10 bucks total, so $2 a piece. So let's see, hopefully we find some more stuff.
So before we get into the lot of shirts that I got for $10, I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys the Kobe's that I picked up, which is the Kobe 5 Proto in the big stage colorway. You have all the black and white designs on one side, and the other side is all white with the gold hits. Right shoe is the opposite. These are a big size 14. I did end up picking these up for only $15 though, which was a steal. I was kind of taking a gamble because I wasn't 100% sure if they were legit, but I got home, I legit checked them and they came back good. For only $15 for these, definitely a steal. Almost $1 for every size they are. Now let's get into the t-shirts. So we'll start with this one. The Jacksonville Jaguars tee, just an all-white tee with the logo embroidered on the front. And that one is on the Lee Sport tag size large. And for it to be a white tee, still in great shape. And then these next 2, I thought they were newer when I grabbed them, but I guess they kind of are older, probably like early 2000s. And that is these NFL branded Jacksonville Jaguar tees with like the big tie-dye NFL tag right there. And that is a XL, made in the USA. And they are actually single stitched. This one does not have nothing on the back, but the second one, here it is right here, Big graphic on the front again. Same tag, same size. But this one actually has the Jaguars on the back. He's like clawing his way through the shirt. And that one's single stitch as well. When I found these, I thought they were like on the newer side, but I guess I'm glad that I was wrong. And then the last two tees I got were the Jeff Gordon NASCAR tees. This one right here, size XL. That one has the printed tag. Then you got the big graphic on the back of that one. That one's dated 2004. This one does have some yellowing, and then the neck is a little distressed up there. But for only $2, I'm not really complaining. But the better one of the two, in my opinion, Chase Authentics Jeff Gordon tee right here. The Trial by Fire on the front. And then on the back, Scorching the Competition. And that one is on the Chase tag, size large. Hanes beefy tee. Again, this one has some yellowing around the neck. And I got all 5 of those tees for $10 total. And then the last couple things I picked up before I left that day. The first being the Texas A&M corduroy hat right here. I did pay $10 for this one, but still very clean. That one has the brown leather strap, made in the USA. And I'm assuming I can get maybe like 40 to 50 bucks for this one, if I had to guess. And then I picked up 3 other items that for whatever reason I didn't record, but they came from a vendor that I've been buying from for years from that flea market. First thing being this vintage Tommy Hilfiger snapback right here in like the plaid colorway, made in the USA, Tommy Hilfiger tag. Not worth as much as it would have been a few years back, but for only $2, definitely worth still grabbing. Should be able to get about 25 for this one. And then I picked up 2 jerseys, this one for $5, the Michael Vick Atlanta Falcons, size large, Vick number 7 on the back, still in very good condition, no cracking on that one. And this one I paid $3 for. Reason being, it did have a big stain on the front, but I oxy-cleaned it and it came out pretty clean. And that is the Allen Iverson jersey right here, the half red, half blue. Then on the back, number 3 Iverson. When I got it, there was a huge stain like right in the red area, but as you can see, all that came out. It is a big size 3XL, but honestly with these, I think that actually helps them sell. About to head out, and I guess I'll pick up the video tomorrow.
One day later.
Well, I thought you wanted to show him those 2 10-page things. See what he'll give.
How much did you want on the Fergie?
That one, 10.
And then 30 is the best you would do on the
Yeah.
shirt? Yeah. Yeah, it's clean. I just wish it didn't have this hole in it.
It's that one small hole.
Yeah, right here. That's the only thing that's kind of like...
Oh, threw you off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do 25. I didn't know.
So before we get into that little lot of stuff that you guys just saw, I did want to show you guys this. I did end up picking this up from a friend of mine, the Pokemon Crystal Box. Shout outs to Straight Up Classics on Instagram. Go follow him if you're looking for video games and toys. So he actually let me know that he had this box. It's just the box, but I already have the game. And I figured since I already have gold and silver back here, why not go ahead and get this one? So I ended up trading him a couple of games that I was selling for it, and now I have a Pokemon Crystal Box. I did not plan on collecting these at all in the beginning, but now that I'm like almost done with them, I might as well just go ahead and try to finish the set. The ones I need are red, yellow, fire red, leaf green, and sapphire. And I think after that I'll have all of them. So even though I didn't find this, like I did my gold and silver for $5 a piece, definitely happy to have this in the collection. And it's going right here on the shelf with the rest of them. Now to get into the little lot of things that I did grab. So this next lot of items, the 3 items I paid a total of $42 for. So I guess I'll just get this one out the way, the little C6 Corvette model. I'm sure I mentioned already that I do want one of these, but I'm kind of in the process of buying a house right now, so that's kind of where all my extra money is going. But once I get that out the way, I definitely want either a C5 or a C6. So I went ahead and scooped this one up just to throw on the shelf, maybe as a little bit of extra motivation. And then for $10, I did pick up the Furby right here. Already tested him and everything. He works great. He still talks and everything. It's kind of creepy, but yeah. So when I picked this one up, I didn't realize it had the value that it does have on it. Usually when I pick the Furbies up, I sell them for like 30, 40 bucks, like tops. But this one came out in 2005, not the late 90s like a lot of the other ones. As you can tell, he looks kind of different. He has like a body. But it turns out these tested in working condition sell for like about 100 bucks and a little bit more. I listed mine on eBay for $100. It already has has a few watchers, so I'm assuming he's gonna sell pretty soon. But for only 10 bucks, definitely happy with that. And I guess that kind of makes up for this shirt. Honestly, I didn't really want to buy it for the $30 that she was asking on it, but I'm actually gonna be doing the DFW Vintage Swap Meet again coming up December 9th. So if you guys are going to the event, come by, say what's up. I should be right by the front door when you walk in, so go follow his Instagram page if you guys want to stay up to date with everything. But anyway, I grabbed this shirt because I'm pretty sure I can sell it there, and that is the Salem Dallas Cowboys shirt right here, and that one is on the Salem tag, size large. Honestly, still really clean overall. The only issue with it, as you guys saw in the video, is it does have a little hole right here, but it's not really too noticeable, and because of where it's at, it's like on the letter. And then on the back you have the Super Bowl 27 big graphic, and that one is actually dated 1992. Plus it was from a vendor that I buy a lot from, and she's always giving me really good deals, so I figured I'd go ahead and give her the 25 for this one. She was asking 30, but then I showed her the hole and she went down 5 bucks.
You wouldn't do 50 on it? 50? 55? Okay, I'll go ahead and take it.
So this one I know I paid up for. I'm assuming I can make at least like 30 to 50 bucks on it, but I did grab it. I was kind of tempted to keep it, but I don't really wear a lot of long sleeve tees, and that is the Corn tee right here. I just thought the graphic on it was really cool. It has like all their album covers. That one is on the All Style tag, size XL. Unfortunately, nothing on the back. So as you guys heard in the video, I did pay 55 for it. He was asking 65. I offered him 50 and he said 55. So I was like, it's whatever, I'll go ahead and take it. I hardly ever find Corn stuff. And like I said, I really like the graphic on this one, so I just went ahead and scooped it up.
Dang, if only these were legit. How much are these ones? 50? You wouldn't do 40? 45.
So these shoes I'm really tempted on keeping. I don't know if I am yet or not. And that is the Air Max 1s in the OG red and gray colorway. In really good condition too. The vendor wanted 50 bucks for them. I offered her 40 and then she said 45, so I was like, whatever, it's a decent deal. I'm assuming they're worth at least like 100 to 120-ish if I had to put like a price tag on them. And condition-wise, they're in great shape considering these are from 2017. They still even have like the Nike Air on the inside. So I'm kind of on the fence with these ones. I kind of want to keep them because it's such an OG, like classic colorway of the Air Maxes. But it's like, am I really gonna wear them? So I'm not 100% sure yet on these.
Got a tails Build-A-Bear. Got them for 5 bucks. Can't complain. I see Sonic all the time. Never tells.
For 5 bucks, I did pick up the Tails Build-A-Bear from Sonic. He's actually pretty small. He's got the Build-A-Bear logo right there on his hand. When the guy handed it to me, I didn't even realize he was a Build-A-Bear because of how small it is compared to the other Build-A-Bears. But I guess they tried to get like the dimensions right with the Sonic Build-A-Bear that came out. You got Sonic the Hedgehog on his foot. Honestly, probably just gonna give this to my cousin, but if I did want to sell it, it's probably worth about like 30-40 bucks.
Look. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, thank you. So picked up the white Oreos, size 12. I did have to pay up on them though. Paid 80 bucks, but they just need a good cleaning, and I'm pretty sure I can get at least like 200 for these. Hope they're ripped.
So these ones I did record when I found them, but for whatever reason the footage got corrupted on my GoPro. It was actually from the same vendor that I bought some white cements a couple weeks back. So I should probably start checking their table more. But they had a pair of the white Oreo 4s right here in a big size 12. And like I said in the video, I did have to pay up for these. I did pay $80 for them. And I kind of took the gamble on them, not knowing if they were legit, but I actually have the same pair and they felt and looked exactly the same. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna take the gamble on them, get them legit checked. I did the legit check, they came back good. So I got a pair of white Oreos for 80 bucks in a size 12. And if I had to guess, I'm assuming I can get about 200 on them, maybe a little bit more, but we shall wait and see, I guess.
I forgot if I finished my coffee from this morning or if I left it somewhere. Another pair of 4s to add to the haul. They are a youth size, but these royalty 4s are always beat when I find them. These are like super clean, so I didn't mind paying 40.
And then the last item I ended up grabbing before I left was a pair of the royalty 4s right here. Like I said in the video, every single time I come across this shoe, they're always super beat. The suede is always messed up. They're always paint chipped. Stars are always missing. Like, I can never find a pair of these in good shape. So when I came across these and saw how good of condition they're in, even though they're a youth size, I went ahead and scooped them up. As you can see, like, all the stars are still there on the bottom. Still very clean too. The suede on these is actually not too ashy either. These had a real bad rep when they came out about being super ashy. I did pay 40 for them, but like I said, I think I can get about 100 for them just because of the condition on them. And it's actually a really clean colorway.
Guys, well, gotta head out. I gotta go to the Nike store and go return these satin breads that I bought. I'm stupid and got a women's 9.5 instead of a men's 9.5. So I'm gonna go take those back, get my cash, and I might actually be able to find those under retail now.
So those are my flea market finds for this weekend, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week with another one. Later.